Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica and I wanted to do a video for you guys. I do a reading. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been well. We're just going to do a quick one looking at a weekend message. Okay, so we're coming up to the weekend when I'm recording this. Whenever you're watching the video, that's when it applies to you, so it doesn't really matter which weekend is coming up for your next weekend. Okay, so if you have a specific question on your mind, you can focus on that and ask to receive answers and then see what deck or which number you're drawn to, or if you're just open to see what's coming up for you this weekend, same thing, keep an open mind, see which deck you're drawn to or which number, 1, 2, or 3. It's going to be 1, it's going to be 2, and it's going to be 3. And the energies can play out. It's not just going to be for 2 or 3 days. It can be playing out for the whole week to come. So just work with that, okay? Keep an open mind. We are working with divine timing and energies. Yeah, as always, just a quick reminder. Please interact with the video if you can. I'd really appreciate it. It helps get the video out there, seen by more and more people. Keeps me doing this, okay? And it doesn't cost anything, right? To like the video or to share it or to comment, just say hi or just put an emoji on. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. And thank you all so much to my loyal subscribers. I love each and every one of you. You've been with me since the beginning, most of you actually, and through thick and thin, you stand by my side, and I really love you. And I keep showing up for you guys, right? Okay, so all that being said, pause the video if you have to, but here we go. Let me do timestamps. Let's begin with number 1. So we're going to put 2 and 3 aside for now and see quick message for the weekend for group number 1. What does group number 1 need to know for the upcoming weekend? So we have the World, the 4 of Swords. A cycle of waiting or resting or taking time to figure things out is coming to a close. Oh, number 1. Oh, okay. Group number 1, you've been through some ish, okay, with the 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You've been healing. You've been recovering, okay, for quite some time. This could have been the loss of a job, loss of a relationship, bad breakup, bad divorce, deep betrayal in your life, rock bottom moment in your life, okay? That's where you've been. That's where you're coming from. 3 of Pentacles, Judgment. And you've been taking time for yourself, taking time out after this big cycle completed, okay, because whatever it was with the Judgment, it was supposed to end. It was supposed to end, okay? And again, it could have been involving other people, third-party situations, too many people getting involved, or it could have been a situation that impacted your work, your finances, your community, okay? But that cycle of you being out of the game, right, being on the sidelines, you're going and you're resting, you're licking your wounds, and you're picking yourself back up, and you're redefining who you are and rebuilding who you are, okay? That is complete. Now, you have a decision to make this weekend, group number 1. Because you're going to be presented with an offer, an opportunity, an idea, an invitation, okay? Could be in a message, something online, or just something spontaneous, something that comes in out of the blue. And look at it. 9 of Cups, 3 of Cups, Ace of Cups. The way I'm reading this, for some of you, this is a new opportunity for love. It could be to do with someone in your community or someone around you already that's been waiting for you to open up to love again. So this is a friend telling you how they feel, asking you out, wanting to be more than friends. This is someone you work with, same thing, right? Someone you go to school with, someone in your neighborhood, but it's someone who's been around you somehow. They know, they've seen what, they may not know 100% what you got going on, but they've seen that you're dealing with something. So they've just kind of been taking their time, waiting for you to say you're open to things again, or for you to just give those hints, right? Those signs, those indications. This could be good news in terms of your dream home becoming available, or you get your dream home. If you've been waiting to see what someone's going to decide because you had to move very, very quickly, maybe temporarily you're living with friends, family, okay? And this is your dream home either becoming available to you, or there's a yes, there's a green light, there's an approval, the money's coming in. That could be the news that you're getting, okay? This could also be business picking up, opportunities for collaboration, opportunities for a new job. That could also be the case. And it's something to do with, yeah, I don't know if you've recently started to apply or if you've recently put yourself out there somehow, because this is now being given, granted to you, because it's almost like it was waiting for you to be ready for it, to open up to it, okay? Love heavily on the board. It doesn't have to be. It's something you love. If it's not a person, it's a thing. It's a something. It's a home. It's a job. It's a career path that you absolutely love. For others of you, I am seeing this as pregnancy, especially after, God forbid, miscarriages. It's a few, 3 potentially for some. Okay, if you've recently undergone some sort of procedure, some sort of intervention, okay, this is the news that you're pregnant, everything's healthy, or your partner, whoever this is, everything's healthy. It's very promising, okay? And for others of you where there were concerns, there was an issue, you had to have a procedure to do with the pregnancy, okay? And you've been resting because they told you to rest, or they told you to be on bed rest. This is just spending time with friends, family, celebrations. They come to you. You don't have to move. But it could also be like giving birth at this time with the 9 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Okay, for some of you, this is just a C-section, for example. Like just a C-section, but you know what I mean? It's a C. It doesn't have to be that complicated or whatever. And this is where you take the baby home. Okay, and everyone's turning up to celebrate, to, you know what I mean? Embrace the new addition. Could also be a pet for some of you that you're getting. To do with, you know what, I'm ready to love something again. I'm not full on ready for a big long-term relationship, but I want to love again. I want to give something my love, and I want to receive love from something. So pet, plants, a new friendship. This could be what's going on as well for you this weekend. But it's your choice. You're going to have a decision to make. Okay, this isn't something that will be forced or that will insist. Okay, you could continue to, because I feel like for some of you, you're thinking, I don't know if I'm ready. But with the World card and the 4 of Swords, it's telling you that the cycle of healing has completed. Okay, group number 1, it has completed. You can choose to stay there longer, but that might not be as healthy, because it's almost like you're choosing to stay in a comfort zone, in a protection bubble, because you're afraid of getting hurt, in which case it's telling you that the healing isn't done yet. Okay, so you might need to stay in there a bit longer in the bubble. But for what it's worth, this is telling you the cycle has completed. You've done the healing you needed to, enough to embrace and to open up to a new beginning in your life. That's going to be a beautiful blessing, group number 1. You're going to have to tell me what this is, but that's what I see for you coming up this weekend. And potentially in the week ahead. Yeah, Sun card. Victory, triumph, celebration, everything you ever wanted. Dream come true energy. Like, you know, hopefully you're not going to sit there thinking this is too good to be true. And if that's the case, don't beat yourself up. It just means healing isn't done. If you still look at new things and think fear, you need more time to heal, to recover. Okay, but that doesn't mean just rest. It means actively work towards your healing. Prayer, meditation, therapy, cleansing, I don't know, that sort of thing, right? Look at it again. That's what you're preparing for, okay? All right, let's look at group number 2. 926. Group number 2, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. Okay, I feel like I need to shuffle a bit more. Please watch the intro to the video as well. There's some information there for you. But let's see what's going on for group number 2 in the upcoming weekend. What does group number 2 have going on in the upcoming weekend? Okay, for you, group number 2, for some of you. There's blast from the past energy here. We are during a Mercury retrograde. They're just coming back to break your heart again, so just be mindful of that. Okay? This could be someone trying to get you through the kids, or trying to get to you, talking about the good old days, the good old times, getting you to remember those. Almost like forget what I did wrong. This could be someone trying to tell you they've changed. This could be someone turning up on your door with a gift. Flowers. But I do see they're just coming back around to break your heart again. They're coming back around because they're feeling guilty for some of you. That's too many. And they want you to tell them that it's okay. Okay? But that's kind of selfish and kind of self-indulgent. So you do it that way you will. Okay? The Ace of Swords. But it almost wanted to come out in reverse. So I feel like for some of you, you don't even want to talk to this person. The Lovers, this was an intense bond. Or you have someone else that you're dealing with right now because you have an Ace and the Lovers. Seven of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you have something else. Yeah, the Fool. And you're going to be protecting that. Therefore, you're not talking to this person from the past. For some of you, this person from the past is trying to come back around because they heard you've got something else going on. Or you've got someone else and you're moving on. Okay? And they're feeling betrayed. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but this is someone who broke your heart into many pieces and they're feeling betrayed that you've picked yourself up and now you have love in your life. Like, seriously? Who is this person? Very self-centered, very egocentric. Leo energy could be relevant, or it's just saying that it's all about themselves. You know, they're all about themselves. Anything else for group number 2 for the weekend? I feel like that's your message. Anything else for group number 2 for the weekend? So we have Eight of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, they're coming. Whoever's coming back, they're just trying to come back to keep you stuck, waiting for them. This is a situation where there have been breakups before. Every time you waited for them, every time you took them back, every time you forgave them. And this doesn't have to be romantic. For a lot of you, I do see that it is, but it doesn't have to be a romantic situation. It could be that family member that can't get their stuff together. Could be dealing with an addiction and it's always someone else's fault. They always have an explanation. Or you can't get rid of this person somehow because maybe you have children together, or it would impact the children or the family dynamic somehow. Maybe they are family. But yeah, look, see, Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You can't trust this person. You absolutely cannot trust this person, or should not trust this person. They broke your heart many times and they'll do it again if you let them. They'll break your heart as many times as you let them. That's as many times as they'll break your heart, okay? They're all in their head and feeling bad about themselves and playing victim because you're moving on, or because you're not giving them as much attention, or because you're not talking to them at all, okay? You're not waiting for them. That's how they're feeling. You're not waiting for them anymore. So they're now trying to come back, but it's about them, right? Look, Ace of Cups with the Seven of Swords, trying to offer an apology they don't mean, trying to offer you promises they can't keep. Okay, trying to say everything you wanted to hear, okay, with the Star, to keep you from going, to keep you from choosing someone else, to keep you stuck with the Hangman. The Moon, it's all lies, deception, illusion. Five of Cups, they'll break your heart again as many times as you let them, okay? That's who you're dealing with. Now, on the other hand here, you have something new already that's around you. Gemini energy could be significant, doesn't have to be. You either have already started to talk to this person. There's already something started here, okay? Because you're feeling very protective of it. And for those of you where you have met someone else caught your eye, something else caught your eye, and you're debating whether or not you should say something, okay? This is asking you with the Seven of Wands and the Fool to go for it, to say it, to have the conversation, to take the chance, because the feelings are mutual, the interest is mutual, or it's a good fit for you, or it's a good match for you, okay? So I feel like for you, group number 2, this weekend is like a test, you know? You have the opportunity to start something brand new. Brand new, that means not the same BS as before. You're not going to be dealing with the same situations as before. very honest, very truthful person or situation, something you can rely upon, something that is just open, honest, clear. This person or this company, whatever this is, you'll always know where you stand with them. There's definitely a healthy bond here or a good partnership, okay, that is possible in this dynamic. But you have to either overcome your fears and make a move, basically. Let them know you're interested, apply, talk to them, pick up the phone, set up a meeting, ask for more information about this opportunity, whatever. It's up to you to get going. It's up to you to get the ball rolling, okay, with the Fool. Because this is like it's in front of you, but they're not going to push it. They're not going to insist. They're not, you know what I mean? It's up to you to initiate, so it's something to be mindful of. But at the same time, you're going to have very strong boundaries. When you go for the new thing, your energy has to be clear. No attachments, meaning you have to, if this person is trying to come back around to keep you stuck, to get you all up inside your head again, you have to deal with them first. So that is very clear that no means no, and it's done. If you can block them, if you can delete, whatever, if you can, or if you can't remove them from your life completely, then you have to make it clear that it's done. You're not doing that again. Whatever they did before, it's not happening again. Whatever happened before is not happening again. You have to have very clear boundaries. You might have to file some paperwork, put something in writing, I don't know, before you then go for the new thing. Because otherwise, if this person can't get you inside your head to keep you stuck, they may try to sabotage this somehow. Like reach out directly to this person, this company, interfere somehow with the process, not give you messages. For some of you, if you live with this person, they're not going to give you the messages that this company is sending you or this person is sending you. They're going to intercept them somehow. That sort of thing, right? They're just trying to cause a mess. So that's why it's very important that you're absolutely clear and you have very clear boundaries. Closing the door on the past so that it stays shut. And then you go for this new thing that you have to do something with. You have to move towards it somehow. Express interest, make a call, set up a meeting, ask them out, ask them how they're doing, start a conversation, that sort of thing, okay? And it could be a really, really beautiful thing for you. A really good partnership opportunity, whatever type of partnership it is. Even if it's just, if it's a friend, you know? It's going to be a very healthy, honest, reliable dynamic in your life, okay? So, heads up, you have been warned. Don't play with the past. They got nothing for you, nothing good. It's still all about them. They're still the victim in every circumstance. And I don't want to, everyone's going through what they're going through when they are where they are in life, and we've all been there. But this is someone who chooses to run away from taking accountability, responsibility. It's always someone else's fault. They always blame someone else. And it's not, because you can say you're a victim and go hide and cry in a corner if that's what you choose to do to avoid taking accountability for anything. That's fine. But this is someone who goes out and actively tries to interfere with other people's happiness as if they have a sense of entitlement to that person or that situation, or being cared for, cared for, or taken care of. You know what I mean? That's where it's an issue. That's where it's an issue, because they're not playing fair and they're interfering with other people's happiness because they choose not to get their stuff together. You know what I mean? And that can sound harsh, but that's what it is. Sorry, not sorry. You know? But yeah, let me know in the comments if you resonate with that and if it helps you, all right? And who that is in your life. Just strong boundaries, or just cut them out. And it's not that, it's not necessarily easy, but it's not that difficult, okay? If they're telling you everything's complicated and whatever, they're just trying to keep you stuck. It's not that hard. It's not that complicated. All you got to do is be determined 100% that that's what you want to do, and you'll find a way to do it. I guarantee it, okay? Got me all sassy. But I hope the messages help you, okay? Now, if you chose group number 3 or this deck, okay? Let's see what Ace of Swords. Just like group number 2. I feel like there's a continuation. Watch group number 2 as well, because I kept talking about group number 2 when I picked up your deck, so I feel like it goes together for some of you. Not for all, but for some of you, okay? Watch group number 2 as well. And also watch the intro to the video, please. There's information for you there that I'd like you to know. All right, group number 3. What is the weekend about? What's coming up in the weekend for group number 3? Ace of Swords, Justice. Good. What's coming up at the weekend for group number 3? What is this weekend about? 7 of Cups. Ace of Cups. Temperance came out in reverse. We'll see. You're making a choice. You're making a very clear choice this weekend, group number 3. Okay? 5 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You're making a very clear choice, or someone else is making a choice about you. See, 4 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 8 of Cups. Well, yes. Well, yes. For you, group number 3, here's what's going on. You are currently in a state of transition. 5 of Pentacles, and I also saw the Wheel of Fortune with the Tower. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. It could involve an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, where it wasn't fair, it wasn't balanced. There was a lot of instability. You may have had a long relationship with this person, or it could be family, or you have a long history together, but they have been lying, deceiving you somehow, cheating, betraying you somehow. You just can't trust this person. You just can't trust this person. I feel like with the 5 of Pentacles, either you've done this already, or it's happening at the weekend, where there's a breakup, there's a separation, there is, I'll take my losses, I just need to get out of here with the 5 of Pentacles, okay? You're making a very final decision. They may try to reach back out to you with the 4 of Cups, or this is you just moping for a little bit, and you're entitled to do that. Thinking about the good old days, reminiscing, but then releasing it, turning your back, saying, you know what, it's done. Or they could be reaching out to you this weekend, trying to restart something, because with the 4 of Cups, this would be an on again, off again situation. There have been many chances given. There have been many second chances. There's been a lot of times where you thought maybe this time it gets better. Whatever the situation is, it doesn't have to be romantic for all of you, okay? And it always ended up in the same way. They always messed up, or they never kept their promises, or they kept doing the same thing over and over again, to the point where you said, I have nothing left to give to this. I don't want to give anything else to it. I got nothing left to give, okay? It could have impacted your money, your health, definitely your emotional state, okay? And you said, you know what, enough is enough. Or if they caused a separation, breakup, rupture, somehow you didn't go chasing. You let them go, okay? Which was different, because usually you would go after them, okay? You would either wait for them and take them back, or you would be the one to go after them, reinitiate conversation and restart things. And this time you didn't, which is probably why they're trying to talk to you. However, as far as you're concerned, group number 3, you're done with this. That is the decision you're making. That is the truth and clarity you are having. You're making a final decision. This could also be, if this is a trial separation, this is the weekend where you decide, or you actually do, file for divorce, file for official separation, you and that company. So notice period, filing to get out of a contract, filing to get out of a commitment somehow, making something official, okay? Involving the law somehow, division of assets, I don't know, okay? Because you've made a decision. Remember, Temperance came out in reverse, Sagittarius energy. You've already made up your mind. You don't want to wait anymore. I feel like there's something, this Ace of Cups is everything you've ever wanted with the 7 of Cups. This is something you've dreamed about, envisioned, daydreamed about. But with the Temperance card in reverse, this has been blocked, okay? You've been dealing with divine timing, and this blessing has been blocked. Come on, camera. Because you were not yet sure how you felt about the past. Does that make sense? So the door to the past was still open. You weren't yet sure how you felt about it. Now that you're absolutely clear, mentally, emotionally, but you're also taking action, you're showing that you're clear, that this is your final decision. That has gotten the blockage unblocked. Whatever was stuck is getting unstuck. And this beautiful blessing with the Ace of Cups, that can be a new relationship, your dream relationship, your dream person, your dream job, your dream home, your dream life, where there's abundance, there's flow, there's happiness, there's fulfillment. However that makes sense to you. Now it can be a reality, and it can be presented to you, offered to you, so that you can come together, or you can align yourself with this path. Okay? Does that make sense? So for you, group number 3, it's a weekend for either initiating the process of walking away from someone and having the clarity. You're mourning it, reminiscing and releasing, and then you're making it official as soon as you do that. Because I also get a sense of you thinking, well, that happened fast, I'm not sure I'm ready. But the truth is, every time this person hurt you, you stopped caring about it a little more and a little more, to where now you're releasing and you're cleansing your energy, but it doesn't really hurt you that bad anymore. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like the first time it ended is the true time it ended. And from there, your attachment to it, your hopes, your emotions were less and less invested. Okay? To the point where now, once it's done and it's official, even though technically it's a recent separation or a recent breakup or a recent whatever, you feel fresh. You feel like, oh, cool, awesome, I'm free. I want to start something new. Okay? So don't overthink things is the message. If you're offered and presented with your dream opportunity, something you've always wanted and envisioned for yourself, it's because you're ready for it. Okay? So group number 3, that is what I see for you. Because this also tells me, the Ace of Swords with Justice card tells me that there's no emotion, there's no attachment. It is what it is. This is what needs to happen. You know, it doesn't come from a place of pain. It doesn't come from a place of struggle and I don't know if I can do this. I really don't want to have to do this. It doesn't come from that anymore. All of that is done. I feel like you've done that. You've been through that. Okay? To the point where, again, 8 of Cups is telling me the same thing. There's no emotion there. There's no emotional attachment to what you're leaving behind. Okay? You kept trying to revive, revisit, relive the happy times. But the happy times were like 5% of the dynamic. The 95% were the crappy times. And that could also be the clarity that you're having. Okay? And it could also be clarity that someone is using what they know you want to see and hear, or has been doing that, to keep you from moving on, to keep you stuck, or to always have you coming back. In other words, they know you wanted to see a change in them. When they wanted to get you back, they behave differently. They act all sweet and kind and patient and understanding and open and whatever. As soon as they felt comfortable that you weren't going to leave, switch right back to who they really are. Okay? Because you remember, you can't trust this person. You cannot trust this person. Tower, Queen of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords. It's time to break free, okay, from all of that. And that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. And what you're headed towards with an open heart and an open mind, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, is a beautiful, equal, balanced, healthy union. Okay? So that is what I have for you, group number 3. Let me know how you resonate with the reading if you do. But I really hope it helps you, okay? I really, really hope it helps. Because you deserve to be happy and have peace and growth and abundance in your life, not BS, lies, deceit, manipulation. And you see that and you're taking action accordingly, so you're going to see changes. You're making it happen, okay? So I really hope this helps, okay? I'm wishing you all a wonderful, happy weekend ahead whenever you're watching this. Looking forward to your thoughts, your comments. Thank you again for liking the video. Thank you for subscribing, for sharing. And I'll see you soon, all right? I'll leave it there. Bye for now.